Assalamu alaikum dear students, this is Sir Mohsin. Dear students, today I am going to teach you section comprehension lesson number 7, policies about food, from Foods by Bertha Morris Parker. So let's get started. Dear students, first of all you need to know difficult words from this lesson. So here are some words, you need to know these words and memorize them. So here are some words. So let's get started our lesson. Dear students, for your better understanding, I have taken out some chunks ideas as you can understand very easily. So here are some paragraphs, first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph on your screen as you can see. So there are some phrases written. By means of these phrases you can understand the whole lesson very easily. So policies about food. What is policy? Policy means perception, wrong perception or wrong idea about anything. So wrong perception about food. So people used to have wrong perception about food in the past era, as in this paragraph number 1 has been described. I have written a phrase as you can see on your screen, eating an animal. In the past era people used to eat animal and they used to think by means of eating animals we can be very healthy and we can have quality food. And second one, I have written a phrase, eating enemies, like cannibalism make them brave. So it means people in the past era they used to eat human being, human flesh, and they used to think after eating human being we can become very brave. So that was the wrong policy about food. Now let's come to the second paragraph. Second paragraph, as you can see on your screen, I have written lines number 10. So this is second paragraph. First point is ginger improve the memory. So in the among civilized people they used to think that when we have ginger so it can become very useful for our memory. Another phrase as you can see on your screen, eggs make the voice pretty. So people used to have wrong policy about eggs, that when we have eggs so we can have a pretty voice. So it was the wrong policy in the past era. There is another phrase, tomatoes magical power, fall in love. In the past era people used to think that when we eat any tomato so we can fall in love. So it was their policy about food, so they were just staying away from these foods. Now let's talk about third paragraph, lines 11 to 15. So here are some phrases. Number 1, tomatoes grew up and becomes poisonous. So basically it was the wrong perception about tomatoes. People used to think when tomatoes grow up so they can become poisonous for our health, for our body. So they were staying away from tomatoes. So it was the wrong perception about food, about tomatoes. Now then there is a phrase, millions of tins of tomatoes supplied to overseas during World War II. So in the past era, tins of tomatoes, millions of tomatoes were supplied to soldiers and when they were having World War II. So it means it was not wrong for people, means tomatoes were very useful for people. Dear students, now let's talk about fourth paragraph. As you can see on your screen there is a phrase written, fish the best brain food. Basically as we all know that fish is the very important thing for our body. So they are saying that it is muscle food, skin food, bone food. Means fish is very important for our skin, for our bone, for our muscle as well. But no one has been able to prove that fish is better than any food for brain. So it is just a perception. Now let's talk about fifth paragraph. There is a phrase written, should not drink water with meals. So people used to think that we should not drink water when we eat meals. So it was the perception, and but there is a good perception that some water with meals has been found to be useful. So after passing time they understood that when we drink water with meal so it will be very useful. Now let's talk about sixth paragraph. As there is a sentence written, scientists tell no foundation have to do with mixture of food. Means there is no wrong way if we eat different kinds of food and we mix them, we eat. So there is not any wrong way. we can have food with different mixture, and it was just a perception. And there is another line, as you can see on your screen. Few years ago it was just their belief that orange juice and milk never drink at same time. So they think that when we drink milk and orange juice, so it can curdle and indigestible. So they have their wrong perception. Means uh, in the past they had their wrong perception about milk and orange juice. And there is a sentence written at the last, you can there is a sentence written at the last, as you can see: false idea to eat fish and ice cream form a poisonous combination. Means they think if we eat ice cream and fish together, so it can become very poisonous. So it was their wrong perception about ice cream and fish as well. Dear students, now let's talk about seventh paragraph, which is the last one. So wrong idea. Number 1 point: mixing food. Proteins and carbohydrates never be eaten at same meal. Means people used to think that we should not eat those things which have proteins and carbohydrates as well. For example, bread, uh, which contains proteins and carbohydrates. So they used to think that we should not eat bread. So it was a wrong perception in the past. Similarly, milk contains proteins and carbohydrates. So shouldn't we drink milk? So it was a wrong perception in the past. So in the last, there is a sentence: foolish to say, never eat meat and potatoes together. In the past, people used to say that we should not eat meat and potatoes together, so they can be very harmful for our body. So it was the wrong perception about food. And another say, foolish people used to say, never have bread or milk. So it was the wrong perception in the past people used to have. So this chapter, this lesson is all about policies about food. People used to have wrong ideas and wrong perception about food, which should we eat and which we shouldn't eat. So it was the perception. So dear students, hopefully you have understood the whole lesson, and we will meet you in our next lesson very soon. Thank you very much. Dear students, on your screen, as you can see, there is a home assignment. You have to do it. Solve exercise A, B and C, page number 36-37, and write a summary in your own words. So inshallah I will meet you in my next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.